know, if you notice right now, I'm not using any sort of a filter on my camera. And you can completely see my auric field around me, which changes and bends the visible light spectrum around me. If you watch my interviews that I did with Gary Wammerdam, and I said, what's the difference between a free-range chicken and a chicken that's raised in a coop? I mean, not much, because they both still wind up on the farmer's table. And you don't realize that you guys are enslaved into a society where you're basically food and parasited off of either low-level beings or other beings that don't know any better. So if you can't create your own energy with your energy field and create the self-looping, self-sustaining conduit, you gotta do low-level things like gang up on other people and make low-level videos about other people with good intentions. That's not gonna help you ascend. That's not gonna help you get out of the bad situation that everybody's in right now, because you're stuck in hell. You're living in hell right now. Everybody should know that. And most people aren't even aware of it. So if I make a video about somebody, I don't have a bunch of other people jumping on it or teaming up on that person, because that's not my style. I don't do that. I roll with a selected chosen few, and they'll protect me no matter what. It doesn't really matter. I've already proved myself to them. And there's a reason why I don't like the pedophiles, or the liars, or the cowards. I mean, I think all the pedophiles should just get a bullet in their head. I don't think any of them deserve a second chance. I don't think there's any rehabilitating a pedophile, and I think their only option is to either have somebody take them out, or they take themselves out, because they don't even deserve to live another day. They don't. Nobody should ever do that to a fucking child and survive. My grandfather was put, he was born on an Indian reserve. He was taken away by the Catholic Church, and he was put into a residential school where they used to kick the shit out of him and do bad stuff to him. So I got a real bad vendetta against pedophiles. So, for all the little senseless drama that's going on with me right now, I mean, it doesn't really affect me. I got a gorgeous girlfriend. She's amazing. She's half African American, half Puerto Rican, absolutely gorgeous. But even we don't spend every day with each other right now, because there's so much going on, not just in her life, but in my life right now. So I'm taking some time to myself to recalibrate, reconfigure, and redesign a better plan. I'm not even going to engage anymore in the low-level drama that some people are trying to stick me in their energy harvesting piranha tank, and that's not going to work. And anything that I put up, I mean, I'm just trying to defend myself and defend my honor against people that wanted to try to defame my character. Don't mind me. Obviously, you should already know that I enjoy smoking cigarettes right now. It actually helps block out the nanotechnology and helps to clear more gelins out of your body. So, I don't really think most of you understand what it means, heaven on earth, for the benefit of all. And I do like that statement, but I'm not a big fan of the cult type mentality. I'm not a big fan of the dictatorship or being told what to do, or what to say, or how to feel, or what content I should put in my videos, or how I should direct my content to other people. So you should know, even the people that I've got issues with, we were all cool in the beginning. So where the fuck did it go wrong? You can't ascend if you carry hate in your heart. And if I say I love you, I say I love you to my dog. I say I love you to my cat. I say I love you to my sons. I say I love you to my ex-wife that we don't even speak right now because of, a couple of different reasons, but we're on two different timelines right now. And we were together for a really long time. And we just needed some time apart, but we still love each other because that's unconditional. So if I say I love you, it's not a big end of the world type scenario, even though this old world is ending, and it's about to be destroyed, and it's about to be dismantled, not just figuratively, but literally. So I don't really think that you guys really understand the complexity of the situation. And I have been keeping note of that last video that was done about me. I have been reading every single comment just because I want to see where people's heads are at. And I already did the Mayan calendar video. You can go look it up. Go look on my previous videos. I did the Mayan calendar video. I did a video to release you from the Mayan calendar. So anybody talking about the Mayan calendar, you really don't know shit about it until you've experienced it and you've broke yourself out of that. A lot of you have been trapped in the old cycle, and you've been basically caught in a cage loop, and you're not growing and you're not evolving. I already said if you're not growing and evolving, you're dying. So, in order to grow new roots, new neuroconnectors, new neural pathways, you have to learn how to be adaptable and think differently in any given situation. And you remember back in 2018 when I said we're supposed to be leaving the old beast system, which is the 666 system, because it's 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. The missing ingredient in that is spirit. Okay? I'm Spirit Walker 77. You put in the missing ingredient, you got 777. That's God code. Because the old beast matrix is a tired program. It's a computer program. You're living in a hologram. You're living in a simulation. And if you keep worshiping the beast, you get stuck in the old computer system. So I've already evolved and ascended, which is why a lot of you different factions on YouTube get annoyed by me. It doesn't really bother me though. I'm adapting and growing, and my body is actually leaving its carbon-based frequency and it's going up to my double diamond Christ code DNA. And literally, if you watch my videos, you can literally see energy shooting off my fingers in most of them to anybody who's paying attention. You'll also notice a lot of things flying around. I have a lot of orbs that come out. I have a lot of different light beings that are surrounded by me, because basically I'm helping to participate in generating a new system. A new system. The old system's dying out, guys. And a lot of you are stuck in the old paradigm still, and you can't get your minds, and you can't free your mind, free your body. Remember how much I said back in 2018, free the fucking slaves. Are you a farm animal? You still looking to the Bible to save you? The Bible, written in binary code. It's a code, it's a guidebook, it's a frequency. Once you beat that lesson and you break yourself out of it, you don't have to participate in that timeline anymore. So I came to close the book. But unfortunately, there's a holy war that's taking place right now first. So every single member of Apostolic Moat are my archangels. And every single one of us were brutally murdered and raptured in order to bring about this new system. So we've already been up to heaven. We're already upstairs. Well, you guys are still stuck in the basement. And you still don't want to listen. You're stuck in the basement. Stuck in a reptilian hive mind situation. Which is why you guys keep jumping in and out of each other. You guys keep rolling around inside of each other. And COVID was about identifying the characters on the game board. So Apostolic Moat controls this new universe, the new game board, the 777 system, God codes, God activation. And I'm the figurehead. You can believe it or not, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm proving it. I'm proving it every single day. Every single day that I'm breathing, every single day that I'm living. I don't need proof of life. I spawned myself. I remember the day I inserted myself back into the system. I remember the day I was born. I remember the day I was circumcised. I remember everything. I remember sitting in the incubator as a baby. I remember having out-of-body experience as a baby. Astral traveling as a baby. Going to other dimensions. Going back up into heaven as a baby. I've already experienced it. That's my experience and my experience to talk about. So I'm talking about it. Just because you haven't experienced it, you can tell anybody all about something all you want. But unless you've experienced it, you're literally not going to have a reference point. Because most of you have only experienced hell on earth. And I'm creating heaven on earth by my actions and my intent. So it was definitely a misunderstanding with me and Venus 14. And if you still want to be cool, I'll be cool. I'm going to leave you alone. I'm not going to comment on your videos anymore because you really hurt my feelings. Because I do have a big heart and I am pretty sensitive, and actually I have more than one heart. I've already talked about that. So I have my regular heart in my chest and I have one to the left hand side. So as soon as Venus 14 wants to get over the ego and come to a mutual understanding, then again I'd be willing to work with her family. So you take down your video, I'll take my videos down, and we can either all learn and grow together, or we can be each other's obstacles and barriers and stepping stones. But I'm already ascended. I'm already upstairs. I've already made it out of this matrix, while you guys are still running around third eye blind. So Venus, I know you are a caring person, and I know you do have good core family values and stuff. So why don't you try to be a person that's willing to mutually put our differences aside and realize that we both think differently and it was a misunderstanding. Because nobody wants another repeat of 2018. If it's another repeat of 2018, 90% of the population isn't going to be here by this time next year. 90% of the population is not going to be here by this time next year. If you don't want to grow and evolve and ascend. So I've got nothing to hide. I put my Skype link on one of my videos to anybody if you want to talk to me, if you want to have a face-to-face, if you want to have a video chat. I put that there for anybody, even you, Rex Owens. You want to hide behind your computer screen and keep threatening me So I keep firing back at you because you don't shut up. You don't shut up. If you want to be a big boy, we can Skype and we can have a honorable discussion and we can see whose intellect level's sitting where and who's got what to say. Because I'm not scared of you, Rexo. I don't know why you think you're scary. You're not scary. The only thing scary is that you put yourself in a really bad situation that I really don't think you have too many options to get out of it. You literally made yourself a target. And you were what? I think you were like my 4th subscriber. I think you were my 4th subscriber when I first started my YouTube channel. And I also reached out to Mr. Satan. I reached out to the Angel of Death. I reached out to Venus 14. I reached out to Goddess Nephis. I reached out to Fake Vampire. I reached out to Evil Reflection. I even reached out to Perdurd. And you're still talking shit about me. So I'm firing back. I reached out to Queen and Anna Snow. I reached out to Kevin Powell. I reached out to Curator 83. So I do have friends that are helping me clean things up right now. And while you guys are all putting low-level spells on me, you gotta understand, since I'm already in heaven, they don't affect me. They don't do nothing. You can go ahead and put the worst spell on me all you want. I'm still gonna be here, and I'm still gonna be smiling. So, in the beginning, I came, I wanted peace for everybody, you know? Peace at last. Getting out of the Piscean age of darkness into the age of Aquarius. The old system's crumbling away. And Babylon is fucking falling fast. Don't be caught on the wrong side of the fence. Don't get caught with that veil over your head. Because you can either have everlasting life or everlasting hell. One love. Peace.